you know, our world is a magnificent world, and you know, we always want to invite clients into our world, and it's such an amazing world and a fishery. And you know, sometimes clients would come into these places because they're in these corporate environments. It's difficult. They've got high pressure jobs, and then they come into our worlds, and sometimes they'll come blazing with fire, and they'll say like, why are we fishing this fly? Why are we fishing this flat? Why are we doing this? The why word. I hate that word. It's help me, help you. That's always been my saying.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to kind of get clients in, and I know all of you guys get it. I mean, all of you guys guide it and all these crazy places, and especially the Seychelles when they travel and they've got jet lag and all that stuff. And at the end of the day, we just want them to have an amazing experience. I don't know what you guys have had before.
I just ignore them.
So take a step back, have a drink.
You're in there.
Well, you know where they came from. They've been successful because they've had high expectations their entire life, and they've been able to meet every single goal. And then they come into our world and like, you know, I want to catch a permit. I want to get milkfish. I want this and that. And they expect because they've been so successful and everything, they think that can happen. You know, now you're dealing with nature. You know, so it doesn't work that way. Nature and, I hate to say it, but your personal skill as well. And unfortunately, a lot of times that person, you know, doesn't get out enough that they can get the job done on a regular basis. I'm not knocking anybody, but you need to understand your abilities. You need to understand what you're there for. I mean, the fishing we do this for fun.
Yep.
You know, step it back, enjoy the trip.
I mean, how do you tone the guy down, man? Or what do you do?
You know, unfortunately, you know, and we've all had it. Usually it's like the second night for me is I have to talk to the person and just say, listen, dude, let's have a great time. You know, you're stressing out because you didn't do this and that. There's 5 other people that are in the same boat as you. They didn't catch a permit yet.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but that's normal.
Yeah.
You know, hate to say it.
Welcome to my world.
You know, welcome to the world of all of us.
Yeah.
And you know, let's have a good time because you can probably come back, you know, in 6 months or next year, you know, and that's what it's going to take. And then when you get that,
relish it.
It's going to put all your other great accomplishments aside because it's going to be that good a feeling.
Enjoy everything. Enjoy the whole situation. Where you are, you know, you're blessed to be there. I mean, it's not always about the fishing, you know.
Yeah,
and that's
that's
what I tell my clients all the time. You know, you're in Belize. Look at how beautiful it is. You know, it's not all about the permit. It's about where you are. You know.
Yeah, 75% is fishing. The other 25 is having a great time with new friends.
Yeah.
I almost think it's the reverse, man. I mean, like, for me, the experience of the travel is, at the very least, equal to the fishing. Right? I mean, I very
Depends
much...
where I'm at.
Yeah, I very much relish the adventure and the people and the place and the culture, whatever it is. So, and trying to get guys to just unwind a little bit and detach and really kind of get in the moment, right? And just kind of realize how fortunate you are to be in these... I mean, we go to the remote corners of the world that not many people get to see at all. And when you can see it when it's fired on all cylinders, that's magic.
It's just really hard to get that person, you know. You go to the Seychelles, you're with Jako, you're like, oh my God, I need an 80-pound GT, I need a 300-pound Arapaima. You know, I'm going with Jeff. We're going to the Middle East. We're gonna nail GTs and Indo permit or whatever. Belize permit with me. It's just,
I want a permit.
Yeah,
now.
Give it to me right now. Like, it's just, you know. Relish everything, I think is...
There's a wild animal. It doesn't happen that way.
You know how to appreciate when it happens, too.
It is, yeah.